What's happening in Coachella Valley? This is Craig Campbell for CoachellaValley.com. We have a very special edition. We are going to preview the 58th Palm Desert 58th Annual Palm Desert Golf Cart Parade right here on the famed El Paseo Drive. And I have the committee chair of the Golf Cart Parade with me, Patrick Klein. And we're going to talk a little bit about what's happening on October 30th. It's the day before Halloween. It's a Sunday, and we got a lot of things happening. We're going to be talking about seats, VIP, the expo, maybe even how to get a cart entered in. And tell me what has been going on.
Craig, we got a lot to talk about here, and we're going to have an action-packed golf cart parade. It's back, and it's back in a major way. As you mentioned, it's our 58th annual Palm Desert Golf Cart Parade, and we're just so excited, and we're feeling it from the community as well. We've got a lot in store. The day starts with an 8 a.m. pancake breakfast with the Palm Desert Rotary Club. We have a business expo. We have beer gardens by La Quinta Brewing Company that we feature. We're going to have a classic car show that comes out, probably around 50 classic cars to check out on El Paseo leading up to the parade. We also have a souped-up golf cart expo as well. And we'll be giving out lots of awards, and we look forward to seeing all of our community come out and support in a major way. We want to give a big shout out to our major sponsors that allowed us to put on this parade this year. Big thanks to the Allen Foundation, Burger Foundation, City of Palm Desert, and there is a lot of other community partners that came together to sponsor this event and help us in a major way, including yourself, Craig. So we really appreciate that. CoachellaValley.com has stepped up, and they're helping us really get the word out. And so Tom Flores is our Grand Marshal this year. He's going to be out there signing autographs. He's going to be out there mixing and mingling with his home community. We're so excited about that. We've got a lot of volunteer support from the Family YMCA in the desert. They'll be helping out with our senior area. Our senior area, mind you, is almost halfway booked. So we've got about maybe 50 to 75 seats left. So to all you senior folks out there, the seating is free. You get a box lunch with that. So contact the chamber at your earliest convenience to confirm your reservation, and that can be done at PDACC.org.
In fact, that URL is scrolling across the bottom right here, guys, along with the phone number, 760-346-611-111. And of course, leave us any comments that you have. Tell us where you're watching from, whether you're watching it live right now or whether you're going to be watching a rebroadcast. Let us know if there's any information that you'd like. We will monitor the comments and, of course, add additional information as time goes on. So we appreciate your guys' interactivity during this part. So go ahead, Patrick. You were talking about the VIP seating is going quickly.
Yes. So the VIP area, which I was about to dovetail into, so that is also a great way to get a premium front row seat at the parade. You're situated right there on El Paseo at the corner of Larkspur, right there where all the action's just coming through. So if you want to go and register for your VIP seats today, again, same place, just different tab you click on, PDACC.org to grab your VIP seats now.
You know, I wanted to also mention your expo area. You have, I think, room for like 12 different businesses there. 5 or 6 have already signed up, and they're pretty big expo participants this year. And we want to make sure that anyone that has an interest in that you call the chamber 346-6111, and probably also that same website probably has some information about how to become a part of the expo. What else would you want to tell me about the expo?
That's right, Craig. No, you're absolutely right. So we do have room for 12 vendors. We have 6 already confirmed. It's a great way to get your business or your brand some tremendous exposure in just a cannon volley type of way. We see somewhere between 5,000 to 7,500 out for your typical parade. We're expecting this one to be potentially our biggest one yet. So book your spot in the expo area for the parade. Again, get that brand awareness out there for this big community celebration. PDACC.org is the site you go to sign up for your business expo. I'm so excited. I'm getting a little choked up. So,
that's cool.
Sorry, Craig.
That's fantastic. You know, if you just tuned in, you are watching Patrick Klein. He is the committee chair for the Palm Desert, the 58th Annual Palm Desert Golf Cart Parade. And that is, of course, put on by the Palm Desert Area Chamber of Commerce. And they've been working so hard. It's really amazing that this year we're going to have a full, you had it during COVID, interestingly enough, just it wasn't really put out there to the public. So this is kind of coming back, and I just expect such big crowds. It's going to be so much fun. The parade kicks off at 12 o'clock. In fact, I'm going to put up a little information right here while we're talking. Kicks off at 12 o'clock, but the festivities with the Rotary Club breakfast starts at 8 a.m. Then, of course, at 11 a.m., you have the kids zone and things that are happening. Then you get the flyover, which is really telling everybody the parade's about to begin. So what is happening and who's flying over?
So that's brought to you by another one of our proud sponsors, the Palm Springs Air Museum. They'll be flying their Warbirds over at noon sharp to kick us off and lead us out on the parade trail. So big shout out and thanks to them. We know after all of the grandeur that is the parade and everybody brings their floats back into their corrals and stables, then it's off to the after party, which is brought to you this year by Shadow Mountain Golf Course. Lindy Bigi, who is the owner, she's putting on a tremendous show. We're going to have live music and entertainment. Food vendors from, I believe, 5 or 6 of our local restaurateurs are going to be out there at Shadow Mountain Golf Course serving up their best culinary delights. And so that's going to start around 3:30 p.m. And it's going to kind of just go until whenever. So we plan to rock the night away with Lindy and Shadow Mountain Golf Course. So please join us after the parade to extend the festivities into the late hour.
You know, I also want to thank the Gardens at El Paseo, a beautiful backdrop that we got right here. This is where we're filming with Patrick Klein, and we're just inside their management offices here, and we wanted to give appreciation for that. Of course, the Gardens here is right along the parade route on El Paseo Drive. If you get into the website, first of all, so CoachellaValley.com, the lead article today is about the golf cart parade. So there's links in there as well. You can go right over there, maps on where exactly it is, where the beginning and end route is, and just some more information, of course, about seating and all the different festivities and things that are going on. So Tom Flores, going to be your marshal. How did that come about?
It's all about relationships, right? As you well know, Craig. So Tom is, he's very generous in giving of his time, and we have some faithful committee members that happen to have a direct line to Mr. Flores, and he didn't even hesitate to take us up on the opportunity to support our event, to support our community, and show him how involved he is and intertwined with us he is. He's, like I said, going to be out there early in the morning signing autographs and interacting with community members, and we just can't thank him enough for the support he's showing us, and we look forward to it. The timing couldn't be better. I mean, with his recent induction into the Hall of Fame, and of course the Raiders being having a lot of high expectations for the year, and maybe this will help them turn the tide. They're just coming off of a win this past week, so maybe they feel some of that Tom Flores mojo, and they pull off a couple more wins this year because of Tom Flores' support.
Awesome. October 30th. That's a Sunday. That's the day before Halloween. So what a perfect opportunity to be a lot of Halloween activities as a part of the parade this year. And of course, that's why it's called the Masquerade Parade. So we have a name for it this year, Palm Desert Golf Cart Parade, 58th annual. Going to be happening October 30th right here in Palm Desert along El Paseo Drive. So once again, guys, if you have any questions at all, put them in the comments, and we'll be following up both here in the live and in any rebroadcasts that we might put out there. And Patrick, what else can you tell me?
One more thing that you got me to thinking about. I want to let everybody know that the day prior to the parade, on the 29th, the Gardens in El Paseo is partnering with the Family YMCA of the Desert. We're going to be having a harvest festival here. It's called Gather at the Gardens. There's going to be live entertainment. There's going to be face painting, kids, crafts, bounce houses. It's an awesome community event. It'll be the second time that we were hosting it, first time being last year, and it was a great turnout. We expect an even better turnout this year. But I say all that to also mention that we're having a golf cart parade decorating party here at the Gardens at the same time. The location of the decorating party is at the backside of the parking deck of the Gardens on El Paseo. So the furthest side to Shadow Mountain, or the southernmost side, if you will, on the lower level. So you got some shade cover. Just do check your clearance restrictions, because if you're doing a real tall float, you might need to decorate on the upper level. But we'll be allowing folks who come out and decorate their carts on site to store their floats overnight under the watchful eye of our security team. And that way you can arrive day of parade, step into your cart, enter into the lineup, and off you go. So we try and make it as easy as possible for our entrance. And speaking of parade floats, We're at about 65 entries to date, which is, that is a very strong turnout with almost a month to go until parade time. So, our target was around 85 to 90 floats this year. Something tells me we're going to exceed that, and we could be looking at over 100 floats in this parade's procession. So get ready for just an amazing turnout and a great show of just flair and just masquerade madness. It's going to be a great time.
Masquerade Madness, I love it. You can reach them at 760-346-6111. That's the chamber number, and somebody will be there to answer your questions and give you more information, whether you're a spectator or sponsor or want to be a part of the expo or want information in general about this year's parade. And of course, we also got the website scrolling right on the bottom there. Once again, PDACC.org. And Coachella Valley's top article right now, you can go to it with all the links, all the information right there at CoachellaValley.com.
58th Annual Palm Desert Golf Cart Parade. We look forward to seeing every one of you there.
Craig Campbell for reporting for CoachellaValley.com. Talk to you next time.